show. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Good afternoon, Foxboro. Welcome to What's Up. I'm Nick Brancaccio, and we're here at the Memorial Day Parade. We hope to get some good interviews from some great people.
Seriously, they have no idea what they're doing.
All right, well, good afternoon, sir. So, as you know, we're here at the Memorial Day Parade. So what brings you out here today?
Hi, I'm Bob Hickey. I'm with Foxboro Cable Access, and we're just so happy to have a beautiful day to celebrate and remember the sacrifices made by those who served. But here in Foxboro, it's really cool that you are here and that the What's Up is covering the parade today. So congratulations, Nick, on being here.
Thank you very much. So what does Memorial Day symbolize to you?
Well, clearly it's a day to remember those who have defended our country and defended our way of life and fought and sacrificed for us. And so, it's great to see so many young people out here also, yourself included, to carry on and continue the traditions.
2 years later, Harvey Nesbitt was aboard the submarine Carina, which left Pearl Harbor, refueled in the Pacific on November 6, 1943, and was never seen again. A happy, productive young man from Foxboro, class of 1937, who left for the Navy, is still somewhere on the floor of the Pacific in a submarine that has never been located. Harvey is one of 29
Foxboro Regional Charter a cappella group made up of Ashley Plazit, Darvani Charles, Alex Bonilla, and Jade Moynihan, who will sing America the Beautiful.
Crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
All right, I am here with a former American Legion commander. So, sir, do you mind telling us a little bit about the American Legion?
The American Legion was founded after World War I in Paris, France, Post 1. And subsequent to that, most communities in the United States, developed a post, and with a big insurgence of membership after World War II. And there's some of the focus is community service, youth development, various veterans-supported charities, and of course to lobby Congress on veterans benefits.
So, what is the significance of Memorial Day?
Memorial Day is a special day for me. Having a number of people that I played ball with, that I coached, my brother, my best friend, who either died in Vietnam or through the rest of their lives when they came back, they were impacted by various medical and psychological issues of that service. Great sacrifices are made by those who go into the military and serve our country. And it's going on still today, although it's a smaller population in the service than there was, in the Vietnam era.
Do you mind explaining to some of our viewers the difference between Memorial Day and Veteran Day?
Memorial Day is to remember those who served and did not return. Veterans Day is more celebratory to honor those who are still alive and active citizens. Came back to get into the economy and into their communities and things of that nature. So Memorial Day is a tribute to those who passed, and Veterans Day is more for celebration of those who serve.
All right, well, thank you very much, sir. We will remember.
Very good.
Well, I'm here with an American Legion soldier or veteran right now. So I would like to ask a few questions, sir. So for one, when did you serve?
I served from 1995 to 03 up at Fort Devens in the 323rd Maintenance Company as a mechanic in the motor pool.
All right, well, how old were you when you enlisted?
17. I was 17 years old. Junior going to the seniors high school. I did reservist time before when I graduated from Southeastern. I went to Fort Jackson in South Carolina for basic training, and then Aberdeen Proving Grounds for my schooling for the job I was going to do.
So, what is Memorial Day? What is its significance?
Memorial Day is basically remembering my brothers and sisters, my fellow veterans that have passed. I've been marching this parade since I was a Cub Scout in Foxboro back in 1987. Been doing it every year since. I always like to remember those that have passed, veterans that I did know that just passed recently, and just remember them today as best as I can.
Are you happy to see how many people turned out for Memorial Day today?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it was a terrific day, and the sun was nice. Everybody came out. It's good to see all the young people of Foxboro, along with their parents, that come out, and then I was very happy on the attendance today. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your interview, sir.
No problem.
All right. So, Mr. Dudley, may I ask you a few questions?
Sure, certainly.
All right. So, to you, what is the significance of Memorial Day?
Significance of Memorial Day is that everything we have, our freedom to come and go shopping, everything we take for granted, the homes we have, the liberties we enjoy, as very few countries even today do, is because of the sacrifice of those who gave their lives to protect our freedom and our liberty. So that's what Memorial Day is. It's meant to remember those who gave their lives in the service.
Do you have any family members who served?
I had an uncle who was in the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. I had an aunt who was in the Navy, both during the World War II era and the Korean era, and she later worked as a physical therapist for the Veterans Administration for her career. And I have a brother-in-law who was in the U.S. Navy. I have a number of relatives.
All right. Well, how do you feel about the attendance today at Memorial Day?
I was really happy with it. It seemed like attendance was up, and a lot of people participated, which was really great. And Ali Rodriguez, the new veterans agent, has a new way of doing things and fresh ideas. It was all great.
How do you feel about the Veterans Agency and the VFA?
It's very, very important. The veterans agent's job is to take care of the veterans in the town, make sure they're getting all the benefits that they've earned. And it's more than that. It's emotional support. It's looking out, keeping track of people when they're ill or in need, and the families after veterans are gone, because a lot of people don't realize, but the widows and family members still are entitled to some benefits because of family, a husband or father served.
Well, thank you very much for your interview, sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, so we are here with Mrs. Rodriguez. So, Mrs. Rodriguez, may you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, my name is Ali Rodriguez. I am a U.S. Army veteran, served with the Army for 6 years total time, and now I am the Director of Veteran Services for the town of Foxboro.
So when did you enlist?
I enlisted, I was still in high school actually. I enlisted in 2001 and I left in 2007.
Do you think that Memorial Day in this town is celebrated correctly?
I absolutely do, and it's a pleasure to be kind of in charge of it, so to speak. And it's lovely to see the community come together. I've never seen so many people on the common. This is my first year as director, so I was just both blown away and humbled that this town takes Memorial Day so seriously.
What do you have to say to any veterans out there watching right now?
So veterans, go and connect with your veteran service officer. They are in town hall and they will help you get the benefits that you deserve. And it's what we do. Every town in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts has a veteran service officer by law. And so we exist solely to help the veterans.
So, do you have any other family members who have served?
Absolutely, I do. My son is currently serving as an infantryman in Alaska. My husband is a wounded warrior. He's retired. He did 17 years active duty. My father is a veteran. My grandfather is a veteran. My brother is a veteran. So we come from a long line of military veterans.
Well, you come from a very long line of military veterans indeed. Thank you very much for your interview,
You're quite
ma'am.
welcome. Thank you.
And
for
we
your
will
time.
remember.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. Okay.
So, sir, do you have any family members who have served?
Yes, both my grandparents, both my grandfathers served in World War II. One was in the Army and one was in the Navy. One was also at Pearl Harbor.
So, why are you here today, sir?
I was asked to play the bagpipes for this service, and I agreed.
So, to you, what does Memorial Day symbolize?
Memorial Day symbolizes for me the freedoms that we have gotten from past conflicts and wars. It symbolizes the remembrance of our fallen, and the freedoms that they have provided us.
So, when did you learn to play the bagpipes?
It's been about 15 years since when I first started playing the bagpipes.
So, do you mind explaining us the symbolism of your instrument?
The bagpipes were used in Scotland. They used them. They used to be called war pipes. They used them in the battlefield to direct troops, like they used to during the Civil War with a trumpet. They were outlawed by the King of England due to the fact that they used to rile up the Scottish troops before and during a war. And before a battle, so they were no longer allowed to be used, and then they were brought back because people in Scotland found that it was a dying art, it was something that should be kept on.
All right, well, thank you very much for your interview, sir.
Thank you very
much. Have a great day.
You too.
So, sir, mind telling us your name and your position in town?
My name's Mark Elfman, and I'm chairman of the Board of Selectmen.
So, do you have any family members who have served in the Army or the Navy?
My father served in the Army. His older brother served in the Army, and so did his other older brother. One served during World War II. The other middle brother served in both Korea and Vietnam, and my father was a veteran of the Cold War.
So, do you think that the town and moreover the state are doing enough to help veterans?
Probably at first thought, yes, but when I talked to our veterans agent, who did a wonderful job tonight, Allie, there's more that can be done. You know, as now being on the Board of Selectmen and learning more about the town and the townspeople, be it elderly or the veterans, yeah, there's always more that can be done for them, as much as we do.
And what is your name, miss?
My name is Ellen Garber. I'm a lifelong resident of Foxboro. Well, actually, I lived away for a little bit, but back here raising my family.
So, as a Foxboro resident, what would you say that the significance of Memorial Day is to you?
I think it's the pride that our whole community has when we come together and take this time to recognize those who have passed and their sacrifices and contributions that they've made.
Do you have any family members who have served?
My dad was actually recognized in one of those crosses a few years ago, which was sad, but it was important to be part of that as well too. So we come up every year. We make it a point to never miss this event. It's just so beautifully done.
So, do you think that the community has given a good response to Memorial Day?
outstanding. I think our new Veteran Services representative did a fabulous job. The speakers are always just so poignant and have such great stories to tell that it really puts your heart and soul right into the reason for the long weekend.
So do you think that perhaps for some people the true meaning of Memorial Day may be lost?
I do, and I liked the way our guest speaker helped folks to recognize that. And, Happy Memorial Day is not something that should be said, and thanking a veteran on a day like today, because I see that in the community and around you at work and, in the social postings as well, too. So I'm glad he took the opportunity to help remind folks that.
Thank you very much for your interview, ma'am. Have a great day.
All right, Nick, thank you.
All right, thank you all so much for watching our new hit show, What's Up? I'm Nick Brancaccio, and I hope you all enjoyed the 146th Memorial Day ceremony here on the Common. Have a great day.